try this again, shall we? Just 1 second. Oh. Nika, you not joining us? There you are. There you are. Okay. So this one's going to work a little differently because our dev is going to join voice chat, and fingers crossed it works. Because, as we all know, today has been inundated with problems. Hang on. I just need to mess with the audio. Gameplay. Oh, what just happened? That can turn off. That stays on. Alright. Alright, so we will try to start a voice chat.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. OBS claims that this is working, so fingers crossed.
I am getting the echo, so.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Uncharacteristically. Yeah, no, we've had... Like, OBS has given me problems before, but they've been fairly easy to fix. Now, this time, Stream Elements is giving me a problem, so I don't know if it's... I don't know how to fix any of it.
Your Stream Elements?
Yeah. Come on, game. There we go. Yeah, so Stream Elements, I should probably turn the game settings down in this. There we go. Stream Elements is like an add-on that you have to use in conjunction with OBS to make everything look good. Unfortunately. Because like Twitch used to have its own program that did everything by itself. That was fairly simple to use, and then Twitch stopped supporting it, so everyone had to switch to OBS, and now you have to use third-party programs with OBS to make OBS work properly, and then OBS stops working properly, and then the third-party programs stop working properly. It's a big old mess.
I love how the internet is just getting worse every year.
Yeah, seems to be. Anyway, welcome everybody. This is the stream of Dot Defense. Go through the rigmarole of linking everybody to this. Dot Defense. Ew. Okay, so this is from RattleX Games. Building towers, mustering armies, conquering maps, all things I'm bad at, so this should be fun. It does have local matches. We were trying to get Curtis, who's kind of like our local play multiplayer games with me person, in, but he had to work today, unfortunately. So this is just going to be a stream of me being really, really bad at the game.
I actually can really use some testing of the like single player missions. So.
Well, perfect. Awesome. Worked out then, because yeah, I was trying to schedule this for when he didn't have work, but then he ended up working all day today, so it didn't happen. You can wishlist their full game on Steam or download their demo. It's Dot Defense, so D.O.T. I think there's another dot, or maybe not.
Dots in unlucky. It actually just finds it.
Oh, well, if it just finds it, then it's Dot Defense. Defense with a C. Because, like many people, I don't know how to spell that word, and I keep spelling it wrong.
C is, like, British. We're Canadian, so...
Yeah, I'm Canadian as well, and I keep spelling it the American way.
It's very easy to accidentally spell American. Like, I have dropped the U's from a lot of words, because that's kind of pointless.
Well, yeah, every time I, I meticulously double-checked all of these publicity packets that I was putting in because, yeah, I kept forgetting if I was supposed to be spelling it with a C or an S. So that's Dot Defense with a C, not an S. Be good. Use proper English. You can also join their Discord, which the link to that is here. Bloop. And
question, are you Albertan or just like Eastern BC?
So I grew up in Windsor, Ontario, which is like across the water from Detroit, Michigan, and now I live in Alberta.
Yeah, because you mentioned you're an MDT, so
Yeah.
I was curious.
Yeah, I'm in Alberta now, but I grew up with like American everything, so my accent's not exactly Canadian. Um, you can also follow them on Twitter. There. Or you can watch their videos on YouTube. There. Alright, so we'll get into this campaign. Campaign? Wave defense? Campaign. Skirmish?
I'd recommend campaign to start with.
Campaign. And should I be using a like a gamepad, like an actual controller, or keyboard and
Whichever
mouse?
one you're more comfortable with. I think it's a better game with controller, but it is easier, like faster, just mechanically to play with the mouse and keyboard.
I'm gonna be bad at it either way, so if it's better with a gamepad, then we'll do it that way. If my gamepad wants to work. There we go. Time to learn how to command. Fortify 1,000 max health for all units and structures for 8 seconds. Alright, well, there we go. Training day. Welcome to basic training. Your first step to becoming an amazing commander. So, what did you guys, like, I was told that you are the programmer on this. Oh god, he talks when I don't tell him to! Listen up. Stop idling and get to the waypoints around the map using the left joystick or mouse. So what did you guys use to make this, first and foremost?
Godot.
Godot, okay.
Yeah, actually, like, this was a learning project for us that we decided we liked well enough to continue.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. So this is like your first project ever.
First project with Godot.
Godot.
I've used the Unity game engine for like 9 years. And then Unity decided to blow itself up, so I decided to move to another engine.
Fair. Acceptable for now. I didn't do that very well, dude. Shouldn't be acceptable. Listen up. Hold sprint each time to each location. Okay. Whoop. Gotcha. Now, build your headquarters. If this gets destroyed, you lose the game. So, when I was looking at, like, video of this, I was getting, like, some, Red Alert-esque style from it. Did you guys, like, take any influence from Command and Conquer, or?
Yeah. Both, like, myself and the, like, one of the artists was really big into old school RTSs, so yeah, there's a lot of old strategy stuff in the game.
Yeah, because like I'm not a fan of tower defense, mainly because I'm bad at them. Build some machine guns by selecting location, friendly territory, and holding. Okay. Turrets. More turrets. But I always loved playing like Red Alert, because I was kind of like, it's like an art. It's a tower defense, but not really a tower defense. It's like you have a tower, and then you have to like, then it's like management after that. And I'm okay with management. Troops are automatically produced from headquarters.
I think this will be a little bit better suited for you then, because it's less about like optimizing specific builds and more about reacting to like enemy incoming and just kind of slapping down towers. Directing your troops.
Territory. Is there a way to zoom out?
Nah, it's focusing the camera here, so you have to watch this.
Okay.
Because I want you to note the relationship between that truck and that pip above the command flag, because people don't notice this unless I force their eyes.
Each territory is a maximum amount of stock. Each turret takes stock to build. Okay, so like I need that. I need these to build these, And I get them from here,
Exactly.
is I'm assuming what's going on.
Yes.
Build cannon turrets for a way to take out those enemy turrets. So does my truck automatically gather more? Or no, okay, so this... Okay. So each territory has its own flag with its own... Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, and then when you capture a new area, it automatically gets 1 point and then has to be refilled for the rest.
And it goes all the way to my base to refill it. Okay. We don't know why or where or why or... Yeah. Can't read. When your units get close, they'll earn rewards. Commander troops. Okay. This ways. Am I not doing it right? Draw a path while holding it down. Oh, okay. Command power's ready thanks to that crate. Home command authorized the special power for demonstration purposes. Target the command power by holding this down. Variety of commander powers. Some need specific targets, while others, like fortify, are global. Before we continue, we should clear any paths to avoid units wandering off in battle. A single tap will cancel the closest path in your team. Okay. Reclaim all the current turrets to free up stock for other structures. Rebuilding is where I'm gonna lose my mind. Reclaim all stock from the turrets by hovering over them and holding there. The enemy has broken in again, but this time they are sending bombs. Build sandbags to shelter your troops. Guard structures will protect and buff nearby units. Am I supposed to be building them on this? I don't think I did that properly, but it's time to meet some new friends. New territory's been unlocked with 4 bonus tiles. Bonus tiles make factories produce special units and give turrets powerful buffs. Build factories on the bonus tiles to produce special units. Home command has fast-tracked you to a full-fledged commander. The enemy has overrun this training facility. My facility. Demonstrate what I've taught you and defeat them. Ah! Oh, okay.
This is my favorite power at the moment, Overcharge. I just really love the sound the machine guns make when they're firing.
So is this range mod for only if I build turrets on top of it? Because I was about to do that and then it like auto-built a bunch of turrets.
yeah, it was to speed you along, but yeah, the bonus tiles will add only to turrets that are on top of it.
Okay. You're set to become a valuable dot commander. It feels really condescending when I know I did badly and it's still telling me I did a good job.
Put you at slightly above average for playtesters I've had.
Alright, so we're going to mission select, I assume?
Yeah. Mission 1 and 2. I just got finished this last week.
So a blue too far. Paradox, choose a target location to drop a squad of paratroopers. Alright. So that's gonna be a command that I have to have the arrow over top of the thing for.
Yeah.
Blues have overextended. If we seize a critical bridge network with a paradrop, we can cut them off!
Do you know the reference, by the way, at all for this one? Because we're basically the plan is to have every mission have a name from like a movie, like a war movie.
Oh, gotcha.
So this one's referencing a bridge too far, this is exactly the plot of a bridge too far. Is like it is from World War II when the British were trying to seize the bridge network to stop the German advance.
Okay. Interesting. I do not watch a lot of war movies.
I mean, it's a pretty old movie at this point. At the time, it was like one of the most expensive things ever because they had an actual mass paradrop and like actually had like hundreds of tanks. So maybe 100 tanks. A lot of tanks.
Nice.
Back before the CGI.
There's a rate of fire for the turrets. Okay. So this should be a turret. Sure. I will say, like, it's chaotic in a very good way. Of like, there's so much going on that it like is stressing me out.
But in a good way, right?
Yeah, in a good way. In a like, this game is fast paced. I mean, it feels like I should just be building turrets on everything right now.
Basically, there is a bit of tutorial text that you have to read to progress, but you'll figure that out after you finish all the turrets.
Can fast forward while waiting for enemies. Why would I make things harder for myself? What does this do? 50% range. Can't build anything there. Okay, sweetie, you don't need to be growling at things. There's nothing going on right now. Damage for turrets. Produce advanced units. Repair bridges by holding over the bridge controls. Feels like I'm just making it easier for them to attack me.
The intent there was to help you do that before you captured all the areas, so it would make you capture them faster. But ultimately, I just need people to understand that they can destroy and repair bridges.
Gotcha. For the enemy captures the territory, remember to demolish the bridge. Oh, didn't build a turret up here yet. Counterattack wave is imminent. Build the turret's ASAP. I'm trying, God! I mean, I feel like I've built everything I'm... Oh, except for something here. Feels like I should probably have something on this side. Between waves, we'll gain access to more paratroopers. Use them to recapture bridges. Okay.
interesting seeing the like different types of turrets people gravitate towards. Because some people really like cannons, some people use the sandbags here, some people like machine guns. But everyone has kind of a preference on turret they want to build.
Yeah, I think that's why I'm bad at these kinds of games, because I always just go for what shoot the fastest.
In that case, you're going to enjoy the flamethrower when you get to that. That's the fastest shooting thing by a large margin.
Like, I didn't even notice how they got my turret here.
One lone little guy.
Hanging out. The people in this game don't matter.
Probably not the grunts.
Y'all should be hanging out here. I don't know why you aren't. I mean, doesn't really seem to be a need to drop them anywhere specific. They can all hang out over here, I guess. Let's demolish the bridges before the next wave. Alright, well, dude, what are you doing? I guess he's not technically on that bridge. If he dies, I'll be upset.
Probably inside of the area.
Okay.
It explodes.
We're
so.
good.
Yeah, you must have just been outside the edge.
Yeah, he's he was on the line. So do you guys have like an artist working on god damn it. Working on like all these little tanks and dudes, or are you guys using assets?
So we have two artists and myself. So one of them is kind of focused on the structures and vehicles, and the other one's more focused on the sprite art and terrain.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the only one working full-time on this. The other two are working part-time, so two artists is about the right amount of stuff for the amount of content we got.
I mean, that's a good way to do it, of like making a team, like a legit team, and putting it together. Because I know a lot of people these days are like going on Fiverr and then hiring an artist, and then, but like what I've found when I'm playing games like that is that like the artwork will change from like level to level, because it'll be like, oh, we didn't realize we needed this for this levels. Then they would go hire like a different artist to do it, and then there'd be like noticeable
Yeah, that makes
differences.
sense. And, I mean, that's probably how I would have done it if I didn't happen to have a few buddies who are artists. So, yeah, we all worked together at a studio before this. You're going to want to switch out one of those for a cannon, so it would actually shoot far enough to get the sniper. Or eventually your snipers will get there and kill him. Oh, there we go. One of the snipers got him.
They're working on it.
Yeah. Oh, we got a bunch of snipers up top, too.
Oh, for love of God.
Oh, but that cannon should take our one blast. Oh. Yeah, the like snipers are really good against machine gun turrets because they outrange them. So that's why you kind of want to mix with like machine guns and oh, now you have the flamethrower too.
I have a flamethrower.
Yeah, if you like fast shooting things, you should definitely get the flamethrower out.
We'll turn this guy into a yoink. Lol.
Yeah, that is the ideal spot for that flamethrower.
Seem to be where most of the ground troops are coming in. Man. Bring that guy in there. And there's not many dudes coming this way, so we can probably change this to a cannon too. And then put like a turret here, just in case. Oh shit. I mean, there's like nothing I could do.
That was actually the right move. You preserved all your troops.
I tried.
Yeah, you saved a significant number of them, so.
Don't know. Oh, is that just like in the ground? Okay.
Oh yeah, the flamethrower, when it's not shooting, burrows in the ground, so it can't be shot up by enemies who are farther away than, like, a single rifle.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, they would just get shredded by snipers. Yeah, I find for 2D stuff, asset packs are a lot harder to come by that are coherent. 3D has a lot more like asset packs that have like everything you need.
That
like
makes
infamous,
that makes sense.
Like Cinti. Yeah, Cinti asset pack, which have like, I don't know, hundreds of thousands of assets these days. All kind of have a specific style. Actually, there's a really cool mech asset pack for Unity that I've always wanted to make a game with. It has everything you basically need for a bunch of modular mechs.
I should have put that here. These turrets do not have a lot of health. I will give them that.
Yeah, the turrets don't do well. Like the sandbag is quite tough, and the flamethrower is pretty tough, but the machine guns, if it's in range of enemies, will not last long. Especially not against tank waves.
I would just like automatically paratrooped some of my dudes before I even called it in.
That doesn't use your power. It's just kind of an automatic. Every wave you get a few more troops.
Is there a way to like... Like if I tell my troops to walk, it's gonna command like all of my troops to walk, right? Like there's no way to be like, I only want like certain troops to walk.
Yeah, we've like talked about individual control, but ultimately it kind of goes against the philosophy of the game, which is a much more sort of like focused on turrets and building rather than unit control.
Gotcha.
So ultimately, I'm fairly happy with that. The units are kind of like there to supplement the turrets, and not be the focus. Is the theory. If I get enough user pushback, then I guess I'll change that. But
Come on, truck, hurry up.
you could rebuild the bridge to make them speed up.
I mean, right now seems like a very bad time to be rebuilding the bridges.
Oh, you see the flamethrower on these turrets, by the way? Okay, jumping over it. I really enjoy when it's not on the speed area, because it just basically vibrates.
I mean, it looked like it was struggling. Right up until it died. Man, that cannon did not do a good job of protecting that. Okay.
Oh.
Desperately just trying to protect my base right now. See how bad I am at these?
Oh, you're doing pretty good, actually. Like, I've playtested with a bunch of people, and I would say you're in the upper half.
Happened here. Man, these things are not lasting very long.
Yeah, there's a lot of snipers in the enemy range, or enemy area. I actually probably should reduce the number of snipers on that final wave. It is kind of brutal.
Like, is there something specific that...
So the big thing is you should build the cannons a little bit further out, because they have a min range, and they don't have a lot of health, but they shoot really far. So if you build them like, oh,
I didn't realize there were snipers over here too.
yeah, there you go. So a cannon right there or a machine gun should poke them up. Oh no, it's just within that. So there's a min range to the cannon, so those are just inside of the min range. Yeah, so you can reclaim it.
There we
and
go.
then just build a machine gun there, and it'll clean them up. Oh, there we go.
I don't even think I have people left to reclaim shit with.
Nah, you don't. There's just that one sniper left. If you just build a machine gun there, it should kill it. Yeah, I think there's too many snipers in this final wave. They're the hardest part about this, because they shoot over the water. Come on, truck, you can do it. There you go. Machine gun.
We won, but that was devastating. Hello, Lance. Okay, so yeah, my chat is still broken. I apologize, Lance. My chat screen is only showing comments from, like, random people, and apparently you're on the list of not being shown. Did we miss our time, by the way? I had it down as Saturday. No? This is Dev Weekend Day 1, Lance. We do multiple games on multiple days. Sorry, this building's falling apart today. I don't know what's going on. Anyway. I mean, looking at these stats, you can see why I expected to lose.
It's an inter-tower defense game, though. If you're dug in, you kill a lot of grunts.
Less buildings killed, less specials used, less regions captured, less specials spawned, less grunts spawned. 1,072. That was a big wave then. Jesus. Dr. Strangehue's new chrome weapon is preparing to strike. Seize it and turn it against its creators.
Okay, do you get this one?
Nope.
Okay, Dr. Strangelove.
That's a movie about war? What was that?
Yeah.
Hang on.
It's about nuclear war.
Is it? It might have been like a good 20 years since I've seen that movie. Hang on.
I feel it's worth a rewatch.
I just have something completely wrong stuck in my head right now. Maybe I blocked it out. I should probably rewatch it.
It's a very good movie.
I mean, I don't disbelieve you. I fucked up my thing.
It actually also changed American nuclear policy to some extent. Like, it got the U.S. to basically take away the ability for low-level commanders to launch nuclear strikes and have to. Like, do you know how the U.S. president has that like suitcase for launching nukes?
Mm-hmm.
Arguably, part of the reason for that is because like this movie kind of exposed to the public just how easy it would be for a rogue commander to start a nuclear war.
Yeah.
Pretty terrifying concept.
I mean, and then they elected Trump as president, so does it really matter?
I mean, yeah, modern U.S. politics is something else. But on the bright side, it's not like a Trump who's a colonel who can launch a nuke.
Okay. Sorry, I have another game dev talking in our chat, but our chat's fucking broken right now.
Oh yeah, it shows up on the Twitch, but not your screen.
Yeah, and I don't know why that's happening. Because, like, it is not doing it for everybody. It's showing certain people's comments and not other people's comments. So, it's been annoying as hell all morning, and I've tried to get it work. Yep, it's not showing yours either. I don't know what the criteria is, because, like, it wasn't a subscriber it was showing earlier. It was just, like, one of our followers, but, like, other followers, it's not showing their comments. So, like, I don't know what's broken or how to fix it. I tried for a good 30 minutes, and apparently it didn't work, so... Lance. Okay, cool. That's what I thought. I got worried when I checked Discord today. Sorry for the distraction. No problem. Yeah, you're tomorrow 3 p.m. MDT for your game. And I didn't schedule one after it because you guys, like, I went like a good 2 hours with you last time, and I didn't know how long we would end up going playing yours. You were looking at a message from July. Yeah, that would do it. All right. So we'll do Dr. Strangehue's new chroma weapon and probably get our butts kicked. Yep. There we go.
this one is far less tuned. The last one I've had like about 10 playtests. This one you're going to be the third person to test it.
Oh, yay. Oh, holy shit. That is intimidating. Okay, they've seized the missile facility and set up quite the nice perimeter. Okay, those are mountains. Let's zoom in on the top right of the map and check it out. Oh, it would help if I had the thing there first. The enemy, having captured this, are certain to use it against us. It takes about 15 minutes after I finish explaining to launch the missile. So this is a timed round. I do bad with timed things. However, we still have a chance.
Well, that's why I'm curious about, because I think it's timed to a position where most people should be able to complete it with like a good 3 or 4 minutes left. But we'll see.
Let's go check out the enemy headquarters in the bottom right. Destroy this either through direct assault or more funnily hitting it with a chromo nuke.
Should actually like update this text rather than just have it what I wrote when I was testing the mission.
They detect our presence. Ah, didn't finish reading that. This is a race against the clock to seize and hold a facility. One you'd better win. Oh, now it's vaguely threatening me. Okay, we'll put this as far away from things as possible. We've been granted the Spec Ops factory for our assault. These factories are cheaper. It can only be built on bonus tiles. However, they produce 100% of the special unit associated with the tile. Scouts particularly will be useful to sneak in next to the cannons and capture territories. Remember, you can issue orders back. Alright. Alright. Let's find out how bad at this I am. Put one of those there, and then we'll build the thing. I should... Thanks!
So you're already doing much better than the previous 2 playtesters did. They did not go to the power up right away and get the cannon area.
But you gotta go to the power up right away.
Like, that's what I thought when I was 9 level.
It's like
so
right there. Why wouldn't I go to it right away? Although now I'm kind of...
That's okay. Eventually your like wave of men will wear down those turrets.
Will it?
Well, if you direct them to the center area, you'll start wearing down those guys. Yeah,
because
that little
this
point
only fires
is
if there's...
basically unfillable. Exactly, yeah. The turrets have to be popped up, so.
Yeah, gotcha.
They only pop up for your guys.
Spend money to make money or whatever.
Spend blood to make ground.
Does he not reach that other turret? Son of a bitch! Well, what the fuck then?
Now you can build a factory. I should move those flamethrowers a little bit closer though. But now you can build a factory and then take over that ground right between them, like that one territory.
Health and regen for structures, produces advanced units. Feels like we should be doing this. Or not. There's been so much shit happening at our apartment today that every time something like a noise happens in game, I don't know if if I'm hearing it properly or not. Okay, so I can't build there yet. That goes.
You can build a machine gun there, but the cannon is, if you build the cannon within the range of the other machine gun, the machine gun's going to kill the cannon.
Yeah.
Although I think your scouts are eventually going to wear down that machine gun anyways.
I mean, you might as well help them out a bit.
There, yeah, there you go.
Okay, that is too close to that other turret. Hurry up, truck buddy.
By the way, you can look down a little bit. You captured territory.
Oh. I mean, for all of 2 seconds. Does that mean that that turret's dead now?
Yeah. When an enemy captures territory, it destroys all of the turrets in the area.
I mean, it's still shooting at me.
Oh, that one's just damaged. Also, I really would recommend not building inside of its range. There you go. There you go. Also, I'm commenting on like your stream, which is about 2 seconds behind.
It's okay. This one troop will live and pick up these 2 items for me. Thanks! Alright, let's fuck things up, buddies. Or I guess, did they have to go that way? No, they didn't. Alright.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, hang on. That's a bad idea. Oh, of course that turret's out of range. Fuck! Does that
You can also build a cannon.
Yeah, there we go.
If you build it in the damage, okay, that actually is.
Put them up,
Oh, oops, I'm not
boys!
paying attention to the chat. You can't see it either. Box is upgrade.
Secured a bridge somewhere. These can all turn into these things. Don't need this anymore. Oops. And that doesn't reach, so that's probably a bad use of this. This doesn't need to be a thing anymore.
Okay, I think I'm gonna put in an alert when someone has a unit get to that location where your troops roughly are, to suggest that area is too well defended. We should
Yeah, like,
hit the facility.
so are you saying to like ignore down here and keep going this way?
It's the intention is that it's like so well defended that it's near impossible, and you're supposed to head up to the Chroma Nuke facility.
Okay. Well, they were kind of automatically headed that way anyway. Does that hit the turret?
No, it's just inside of mid-range.
God damn it! I might as well keep doing this then.
Nice.
There's really no reason to keep that bridge up anymore. Don't know why they suddenly started walking that way again.
They're going to the closest nearby point to capture, and you captured those areas, so.
I mean, before when this was captured, they were avoiding this and going up, but like now they're not doing it. Ugh. Okay. There seems to be a steady enough flow of dudes down there to like prevent them from recapturing that, mostly. Try this. Go, my babies, while they're distracted. Oh, should probably done a turret instead. Well, this'll dive quick. Or not. I mean, I'm definitely not beating it as fast as you thought.
I think you got it though. I think you're in a pretty good spot.
What are these guys doing? What the fuck are you guys doing?
Yeah, they got a little bit of a log jam. I think you have a move path that ends there, so they're like getting to the end of the path and then getting confused. But there's gonna be a lot less of them now.
Oops, nope.
Actually, not sure where you got so many tanks from.
I just been picking up every box.
Yeah, but you were it was the front area that got all the tanks there.
Is this gonna do this automatically? Okay, cool.
Now the score screen's inverted from last time. The enemy has huge numbers of
I mean-
kills, and you have huge number of spawns.
They still technically beat me, but I got one better than last time.
Well, yeah, actually, I'm pretty happy with how that went, because
Oh no, my mouse
I
disappeared.
didn't have to provide too much guidance, and you got through within the time limit. I think I just need to like make one change to mention don't try and attack the center area as like a trigger when people get too close.
Yeah, to be fair, like, the troops automatically were trying to not go that way. I just kept rebuilding shit down there while I was down there. But
Yeah, but by the time a player gets down there, they'll have kind of probably forgotten about the like original objective mentioned. So I should just like remind them that it exists. My thought process.
I will say the next level said that, like, oh, we're under construction coming soon. And then I, like, went back to this one. And as soon as I did, it now cannot. Oh, there it goes. All right, there it goes.
I got an ad right now, so I can't see what's going on.
Oh, yeah. No, just. Menu being. Me being stupid with the menu. It's fine. It was just me. No, it's a fun game. It's well done. The fact that I didn't die with, like, I think 2.5 minutes left probably means that someone competent in this type of game would be fine.
I think you did pretty well, honestly. Yeah, there was like the only bit was you spent a little bit more time talking the like main base than you probably should have, but that was I think the game failing you rather than you failing.
Yeah. I'm good at games, but I'm not good at these types of games. So I feel like if I'm able to beat your level, most people will be able to beat your level. Most gamers, especially people who like and play this type of game on a regular basis, should be able to beat it if someone like me who's generally bad at these types of games was able to beat it without dying. Although you were walking me through it, so it might not be
I kept mostly silent.
the perfect litmus test, but
Yeah, I corrupted the data a little bit, but I was trying to be pretty quiet. Oh, you want to see? So I have an idea that I actually run by you.
Sure.
You actually stream, but I can give the example. So if you could go into the main menu and then go to skirmish and set up 2 AI with maximum smart, and then just hit play.
doesn't matter which map.
No, yeah, go there, go into skirmish.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, I'm ahead of you.
Oh yeah, either map is fine. Either map is fine.
Player or CPU. Are those? How do I? Oh, there we go.
Can you make sure one of them is AI?
Do you want
I'm
to?
sorry, both of them are AI. Both of them are AI.
Yeah, I will.
Maximum smart. Maximum smart.
Okay, maximum smart. Does the commander matter?
Nah, any's fine.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, then just start the game.
I had to
yeah.
go back to this guy. There we go.
There you go.
Dark air. So this is kind of like if you want to watch but don't want to play.
Yeah. So this is what I want to ask you is I was thinking of making a build because the next fest is coming up in October, right?
Mm-hmm.
And part of it is like they encourage you having streams up. So I was thinking of making it so I have a build that just automatically like randomizes the level and loadouts and like composition of the AIs, and just like continues playing on a Twitch stream continuously.
That would be a
I'm
pretty good
curious.
idea.
Okay, that's good to hear. Yeah, you actually stream, so.
Yeah. What I would say is that Twitch cuts off videos after 48 hours.
Okay.
So you
Good
would
enough.
have to find a way to either manually restart the stream or, whatever. I do play until passing out streams once a month where I play games until I fall asleep. And, like, the most we've
Doesn't
gone
sound very
is.
healthy.
I mean, I have a bunch of autoimmunes that don't let me sleep anyway, so it's just a way to make some entertainment out of
Right.
it. Um,
I can't throw stones on this side.
but like the longest we've gone is 51 hours. So like YouTube cuts videos at 12 hours and Twitch cuts them at 48. So if you were like looking to like upload them to YouTube later, it would probably be easier if you were like doing it in like 11 and a half hour chunks or something like that. But
51 hours of pure video game playing, that's quite impressive.
well, thank you. And I only fell asleep because I ended up trying out a game that turned out to be boring, and I fell asleep like reading it. So
You have to play some very stressful game next time.
yeah, I'm kind of learning what games work and what games don't for that type of stream.
Have you ever gotten to the point of tiredness where you start having like visual hallucinations?
Yes. Yes, I have. Not entirely on stream. I mean, I did once. So like this is something I've done a lot in the past, just not on stream. And like my record off stream is like a lot longer than my record on stream is. But I was like, well, like we should do this like once a month. I can like sit down on Twitch and do this and see how it goes. And then the first like 3 or 4 months we tried it, I kept getting sick like the day before doing it. So then,
Probably all that not sleeping.
well, no, unfortunately, it was my autoimmunes doing other problems. But like, the one stream I started hallucinating after like 30 hours, and I was like, this is a problem because usually I wouldn't start hallucinating until like 3-4 days in, and it had been like a day and a half, and I was like, why am I already hallucinating? And then we found out that I had been having an allergic reaction for hours and not knowing it.
It's not great.
Yeah.
Impressive that you know how long it takes you to start hallucinating, though.
I mean, like I said, I have experience. If you get into like a really good RPG, you'll go days before you realize that days have gone by.
I can't quite do that these days anymore.
Yeah, it's harder now that I'm older, but my record, to be fair, is from when I'm like 17. But yeah, no. The Twitch, the last one we did, I was actually healthy for, thank God, and it went 51 hours before I played a game that was just so boring that I fell asleep with my eyes open. And then when I woke up, like it's like a split second on the Twitch footage, but I know I fell asleep. So when I woke up, I was like, well, it's cheating if I keep going, so.
You have a game that you can use to put yourself to sleep, though. It can be a sleep aid.
I mean, yeah, if I ever need it, but.
Like for me, going to lectures in university was put me to sleep instantly.
Yeah, those used to do it for me too. Yeah, no, I need to. I'm like keeping a list of the games that were like keeping me awake versus the ones that were just really bad at doing that. So hopefully the timing on those will get longer as we keep going. Seem
Not
to.
really something you should be shooting for, but okay.
I mean, I know what my old record is, and it's longer than what the current Twitch record is. So I would like to beat the current Twitch record. Just because I'm a competitive person and I know I can do it.
You can just start a arms race.
Ugh. Oh shit.
But are you cheating though? Are you using any caffeine or any other stimulants?
Hey, caffeine's not cheating. Caffeine's the only thing I'm
I
using
mean,
though.
caffeine's a stimulant.
I mean, it's a stimulant, but like I can't not drink pop while I'm playing video games. It's just not a thing. You have to have snacks and you have to have pop. Otherwise, video games aren't fun.
Yeah. Gotta have some sweet chili heat Doritos.
Yeah.
That's my like go-to for local co-op games.
I'm a salt and vinegar Lay's type person, not a sponsor. Although if they want to sponsor me at any point, I am all for it. So hang on. If I hit restart, it's gonna do the same two AIs, right? On the same map, but they started in different spots.
Well, they had the same deployment zone, but they chose to start in different locations. Because like in this mode, you have a deployment zone that has like 5 areas encompassed by it. So
Okay.
AI, like, it's not the same seed for AI behavior, so they choose randomly.
Gotcha. So you could probably get away with like programming it to just hit the restart button.
I want to get a little bit fancier than that though, where it randomizes like, because I can do this in like a few hours. The actual big bit is like, is it even worth it? Which it sounds like it is. But yeah, I can easily make it so it randomizes the AI loadouts and the number of AI and like the team compositions and so on in the maps, and that'll take like. Actually, I was thinking of having a little loading screen where it like tells you that like it's loading the next map.
Yeah, that would be good. I mean, I would say that this feels like it's being played on fast forward.
Yeah, the AI, since they are very aggressive in using drawing paths when they're maximum smart, so they tend to have everything moving fast. Maximum smart is like the difficulty that I actually struggle to beat. So normally I would not recommend people play against this AI. They also sprint everywhere. I'm not sure if you used it much, but if you hold right trigger, it sprints. So that's why they're moving around so fast, because they're basically perma holding down sprint. But the maximum AI is like interesting to me because it's actually playing within human bounds. Like, it isn't cheating at all. It has to have the same sort of mechanics as the human player. Whereas the next two difficulty levels, cheating and comp stomp, both actually start having like upgrades to their stats.
Ah, gotcha. I'm just trying to figure out like what would work better on like a constant stream type format.
Oh yeah. Okay. So you think a slower version would be better?
I'm wondering that because like they're moving within the limits, but like it's still because they're both doing it. It just feels like you're watching a video that's like on fast forward.
Yeah. Yeah, I could tick down the speed a bit for this build. Pretty simple to do. Oh, you can see what it looks like when there's 4 AI.
I'll do that
madness.
once these two kill each other, if it ever happens.
Oh yeah, so you know how the second level had the like ICBM facility where it launched the nuke? So the plan is eventually to make the like skirmish maps have some sort of tiebreaker mechanic like that, where like if you hold an area long enough, you win the match, because the mechanics of the game right now lend itself to a stalemate. Because yeah, you tend to have the two sides really be able to defend against each other.
You could
The other one,
you could have like a timer, and then just like after like I don't know 30 minutes or whatever, whoever holds more territories wins.
that's kind of what the ICBM stuff does.
Yeah.
Is like if you hold that territory for the amount of time, like there's a timer on it, and if you hold it at the end of the timer, then it nukes the other person.
Okay.
So that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Oh, hello.
I just haven't updated the map yet for it.
Did you come to hang out again? Say hi. Oh, cute. Good girl.
Cute dog.
Yeah, when she's quiet. Yeah. She's being kind of needy today because the fire alarm was going off earlier, so her ears hurt.
Oh, yeah. Dogs do not like loud noises.
No. Plus, I think they know that, like, the fire alarm means that something's wrong. Because, like,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would make sense.
they only test our fire alarm, like, once a year, like, every June. And then every time that happens, I have a lap dog for the rest of the day.
Yes, kind of like fireworks or lightning storms or whatever. Just like a loud, scary noise.
Yeah, she's not bad with, like, thunder or fireworks, to be honest, but a fire alarm is not her favorite. And this week it has now gone off 2 days where it wasn't supposed to, with no explanation, so that's been fun.
Terrible.
Oh, thank you for
At
kisses.
least it's not disrupting. At least it's not disrupting your sleep though, because you just don't sleep anyways.
Yeah, but it has been disrupting our streams.
Ah.
I was supposed to stream on like for 12 hours on Wednesday, and then the fire alarm was going off all day, so I couldn't. And then it was like 15 minutes before our first developer was supposed to join us, and it started going off again. And then it ended up going off during that stream a couple times, which I was upset about, but thankfully it has not gone off since. The Reds win! Alright, so let's try a skirmish. Oh gosh. Thank you for playing. No problem. We'll put it to the other map, because why not? Smart, sure. Let's go. But yeah, I do think if like, as long as you like link to it on the Steam page and stuff, and like get people interested. But if you're doing like a constant stream of this, I would suggest like going onto Reddit and the appropriate Reddit boards and like once a day posting like, hey, we're doing this stream all month, come watch our game be played.
Which are the appropriate ones?
There's like play my game and like I don't know all of them, but there's like a bunch that I surf to like find people for these streams every month. Let's go check Reddit right now. Like Twitch startup, Twitch self-promotions, Twitch followers would all be appropriate because you guys would be starting a Twitch and doing this. There's indie games, there's play my game, there's game dev, game development, indie dev, indie game development, indie game devs, indie games, indie gaming, let's play my game. There's a shit ton of them. I'm sure there's a few like tower defense specific ones too.
Yeah, we've been doing those ones. I was just curious about the Twitch side of things. But yeah, it's good to know. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Like literally anything that's remotely related to this game. Like you can probably find a bunch of Reddit threads about like army games, army movies might even be appropriate since you're making a bunch of references to them.
Sure.
Just like anything that would get people interested, and then just be like, yeah. Like write up a post and then just copy and paste it to like all the appropriate boards.
Yeah, we've been doing that a bit, but we'll have to do a new round for the Twitch stream.
Yeah.
Get that going.
Yeah, absolutely. Because like a lot of people will just like stop in for like a few minutes, but then at least they'll like know about the game and they'll think about it, and then they'll like either come back or check the Steam or whatever. But like, it's a whole to do.
Yeah, I think like visually it also is a pretty like compelling thing to watch for a bit. So
Mhm.
I think I'm hoping as a Twitch stream, like people will see it and be interested, intrigued.
I will say, green dominated this rather quickly
Yeah,
comparatively to the other
like
three.
the free for all games tend to have one side. Like often what will happen is two AIs will attack another AI and get bogged down, and then the final AI will kind of clean up. The 2v2 AI is actually probably more interesting because it's a bit more even.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
And then my favorite mode is like three humans versus one AI, but the AI is on stomping comp difficulty, so it's roughly an even game.
Okay.
It's like a boss battle version of the game. If you're interested in a more chill version of this game, do you want to check out Wave Defense, like a map to that?
I knew
'Cause
that.
I think that'll be more your speed. 'Cause I'm trying to like make sure that there's modes for different sorts of players, like local co-op for people who are competitive, skirmish just as a mode for people who want like really fast action, and then Wave Defense is more of the chiller version of the game.
That makes sense. Reddit, did I not do that?
You can also just exit the main menu. You don't have to watch it all the way. I probably should make
Well
AI
then.
surrender.
Oh, there it goes. So, wave defense.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll just throw them on trivial.
I can't have AI for this mode.
Oh!
This is a human only mode.
So is this to add, like, co-op to it? This part?
You can play Wave Defense and co-op with humans, but the CPU doesn't know how to spend upgrade points yet, and so I haven't activated CPU on it yet. So you can add yourself as a player, but you just can't have any AIs.
I was just... It won't let... Whoops! It won't let me go to, like... I have OCD, so, like, I'm trying to, like, go to the first slot, but it's not letting me go to the first slot.
You're not plugged in with player 1 controller.
I mean, I only have one controller plugged in, so...
Interesting.
Yeah.
Could you, if you'd like to try keyboard and mouse now, actually, you could do that.
Oops.
Because you can activate player 1 with keyboard and mouse.
You can try that.
I'll have to investigate that.
Okay, I don't want to add random, though. Oh, and I backed out. How do I clear this?
Just click on.
Oh, with the
click on
mouse. Do I? I was trying to use the keyboard for the whole thing. Sure, sure, sure. Start. I mean, none of these spots look like a good place to put my headquarters.
I mean, a bonus tile gives you spawn things, so it's a recommendation to put it on it.
Unlock new territories. How? I have coins. Is that what this is? Oh, okay.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, I plan to have a campaign mission have this sort of system so people can get like onboarded with how to work it in an area I can heavily tutorialize, but I haven't got around to that yet.
I mean, I can't build this anywhere anyway, so we'll just do that, I guess. Okay, so that's the top. Oh, his thing isn't there. Yeah, well, I'm already screwed.
That's good. It'll just cost you a bit of resources in the end. For every territory you hold at the end of the wave, you gain extra gold. So if an area gets captured in the wave, you lose a little bit of income, but otherwise, I think you should be fine.
Okay, and then I get paid for. Alright, gotcha. But I don't hold any of these because they're not territories.
So if you scroll down to the bottom there, pretend that the flags in the bottom right are flashing violently in the same way that
These?
yeah, so pretend those are like flashing wildly like the unit spawners are, because that's where the enemy buildings will spawn in, and the top areas where the enemy units will spawn in.
Okay.
So you can see like the composition. So there's the tanks and grunts spawning in the top, and then there's going to be cannons and factories spawning at the bottom.
Oof, alright. And I can't afford to unlock this now. Or this. Or this.
Yeah, every additional territory costs more because you get more income from it, so it has to scale up. But you can upgrade an area. You can upgrade one of your areas. I would recommend probably the bridge area. You can upgrade that to 2. The bottom left area you have.
I mean, yeah, I just upgraded my base because that's gonna get fucked from the looks of it.
I'd recommend building a factory there at one of the bonus areas, because then you'll be able to send troops down there to attack their cannons.
How do I use my keyboard to...
Right. So the legends in the bottom left, you hold R to reclaim.
Gotcha. Oops. Reclaim 2. Didn't mean to do that, but...
Oh yeah, because I hate waiting. When you're in wave defense mode, all the actions are highly sped up, so like build and trucks and so on are sped up.
Gotcha. Feels like I should be doing that.
Yes. Yeah. Cannons are very vulnerable by themselves. They need support from other turrets, whereas machine guns are kind of independent. Yeah, there you go. Now you have a nice overlapping field of fire on that bottom one.
Alright, well, this is probably gonna go bad.
this is one thing that I kind of need to teach people better in wave defense is like you do need at least probably like 2 factories going to really counteract the scream. Uh, but yeah, I need to think of a good way to tutorialize that.
Mm.
Actually, honestly, I should make wave 2 spawn less factories. It doesn't need 3 factories.
I mean, it was like I wouldn't have been able to spawn 2 factories anyway, because like none of. Well, I guess if I had upgraded these guys instead of bought this,
Yeah,
but
exactly. That's what you could have done. But like, there's no reason you should have known to do that. But I think I'll just make it so the factories don't. Sorry, the wave 2 doesn't have 3 factories because like that is kind of a less interesting wave spawn anyways. It's a little bit more grindy. I think I'd rather have either a fast loss or a fast win with like a bunch of tanks or something. The wave compositions are something I made quite a while ago and can had a evolving thoughts on as I've watched people playtest the game. Like the first wave of this map used to be like a scout rush, and scouts have a mechanic where like they can't be shot at if they're further than 200 pixels away. Um, so people would build cannons and then they just wouldn't fire because like the scouts would rush underneath them.
yeah.
So that was like an example of just like composition was not great for people. All right, this is the zombie wave.
Zombie wave. Okay. I mean, it feels like I should be doing.
Yeah, one more territory wouldn't be a bad idea because it gives you more income.
Okay, upgrade this again, and then we'll get rid of this, and then we'll build another one of these guys.
Yeah, shield troopers are the best one against zombies because they just bash them to death with their shields.
And I don't have enough coins to upgrade any of the other dudes. And these cost money, which I don't have either. So we will put this here. And probably die a swift death.
I think you'll probably hold, looking at what you have. You're probably going to lose a few territories though. So I haven't got around to it yet, but I want to make it so at the end of mission 2, after like you nuke the enemy base, some zombies appear, and then just have like a quip about it, because yeah, the game's gonna have eventually like a zombie faction spawned, like where the zombies are created using the nuclear radiation.
So you're basically gonna make it that it's your fault.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I'm planning. So there's gonna be like another faction eventually, and the idea is basically like a large-scale nuclear war between all the powers causes like a nuclear apocalypse, which causes a bunch of zombies. So I wanted mission 2 to kind of give a prelude to this. Yeah, I really like when the shield troopers close in with zombies and just start bashing them.
I mean, I don't think we did lose territory on that. Like, they caught a couple, but I think we got them both back.
You got lost the top left one, and if it gets taken down at all, then you don't get the resources that round. It has to go perfectly untouched.
Oh, sneaky, sneaky. We're gonna unlock. Oh no, they're coming. They're not coming from that way though. I have to make sure I'm keeping an eye on the time.
You got another stream in a bit?
Well, there's another one in half an hour. But also didn't Was it you that said that you could only do an hour? Somebody told me they could only
Planned
do an hour.
technically, but I did say that originally, but I kind of like work too hard in the morning anyways to get everything ready. So I'm using this as my relaxation period. Also,
Aw.
good user testing.
Well, thank you for that. Turret there, and then we'll get rid of this middle one and replace it with dude here. And we'll see if this works. And then we'll accept my fate, regardless of how it goes. As all my troops die.
Yeah, that was a good bounty run. You have your own. What's your power, by the way? What power did you choose?
Bomber, I think.
All right, you can unleash your own bombing run then. It's based for. Yeah, there you
go. We'll do it this way.
It is. It hits everything, by the way. So I think you did it right. But you can bomb your own guys. There's an explosion.
Do it this way right now. Wait. Reclaim this. Build one of these. Kill the snipers. Reclaim it.
Someone said something. It was deleted by a moderator.
Oh. That's because it was spam, so it got auto-deleted.
I've never actually set up that Twitch stream. Does like an auto-deletion of spam, is that something you have to set up?
Yeah, so there's different ways to do it, but one of them is there's a Twitch, like a quote-unquote Twitch streamer called Serybot. It's S-E-R-Y. And like if you go to their Twitch stream, it's always on. There's instructions on like what to do to activate it, but once you do, if it'll auto detect spam in your chat and then just block the person who tried to do it. I highly recommend it, especially for like even though we're a small stream, like even before we became affiliate, the Serybot would probably about once a stream auto block somebody for trying to spam our channel. No, that quickly got killed.
Yeah, there's a lot of snipers there.
I can't even rebuild them because they freaking keep killing my dude immediately.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to do this one.
Is that in range of anything?
So I've been meaning to change this one because the sandbags plus snipers are kind of a really obnoxious combo. Really good in multiplayer, but kind of too obnoxious for wave wave 4.
Like, yeah, they're killing that thing before it even has a chance to kill them back. Ah, they killed it right before it fucking replenished it. Son of a bitch. And I don't have a power right now. It's just gonna be a forever stalemate. Cause like, what if we do this? Will that kill any of them? No.
So...
Hello, Roglass.
Your cannon in the top area, in the top area, is not shooting. If you built it on the ranged upgrade, it would start shooting and help wear down those sandbags.
Gotcha. I had moved the other thing there.
And then if you build a sandbag there, your units will get enough range to shoot back at the enemies in the sandbag. Yeah, and then like a cannon up the top area. There you go. That should help wear them down a bit. You can also fast forward in this mode, because it's going to be a while.
I mean, none of this seems like it would help.
Wait, I guess, yeah, fast forward in keyboard mouse is holding H. Should probably switch to an actual proper key binding. I did that randomly and I haven't actually thought about updating it yet. There we go. Top taken care of.
I mean, I still don't know how I'm gonna fucking take care of these unless they'll provide enough fodder to like.
Yeah, wait until they're all engaged and then just build cannons in all the locations. You can build a cannon in the top, or the far right one, and the bottom one. Build it right in the corner, it should be in range. That was too close, but...
I mean, it distracted them so that this guy could get his thing back.
And then build a sandbag right in the front there for all your infantry, then you should be good.
Huzzah!
Yeah, sorry, that wave is pretty obnoxious. I need to change that wave.
Okay. I think we'll call it here, because, like, I definitely want to make sure that I have everything all properly set up for row glass, which starts in 23 minutes, technically. And I would like to call it before I die and pretend that it was up to me and not the game.
Yeah, you were in pretty good shape. I think you had a good chance of making it.
You have much more confidence in me than I do. Anyway. So yeah, that was dot defense. A real fun tower defense that I was able to survive through. Is that what I programmed that for? Yes, I did. Okay, so... yeah, guys, check out their game. You can wishlist it or download the demo on Steam. You can join their Discord, which I'll link that again right now. Follow them on Twitter or watch their videos on YouTube and look for their stream coming out in October.
Hopefully.
Yeah, if you guys get that going, link me to it. And
I will do.
Like, follow the Twitch stream or something. Or rate it when our streams are done. If it's up. Stuff like that. Get the word out a little bit more.
Yeah,
but
that's one aspect of game development I'm not that familiar with.
yeah, networking. Yeah, it's not the most fun part. Literally, we started this because we were like, we're working on our own like visual novel, and we were like, we want to like talk to other game devs whilst working on ours, just to like learn shit and shit. So we started this just because it made the networking process a little bit more easy. And then I started getting randomly bored and just started playing video games in between. So it's a little bit of everything. But yeah.
Yeah, thank you for playing. And
yeah, no, thank you. Thank you for stopping by and coming out. Yeah, no problem. Right. So yeah, as said before, our developer weekend will be continuing at 5 p.m., which is literally like 21 minutes away. And we will be playing Row Glass, which is a like stained glass tile puzzle game. So hopefully that everyone will stop by again for that. And as always, you can watch the video on demand of these streams on our YouTube page if you've missed any of the games that we played today, or you won't be around for the games that we're playing later. So we hope to see everybody back here in 20 minutes. Thank you guys for stopping by.